Everybody filled up. Everybody ready to go.
Yeah, man.
What y'all think about y'all cigars? They good or
With this one,
Definitely with the guard, man.
okay? Everybody ready?
Yeah.
let's get it.
Hello and welcome to another episode of Garden of Glass. I am Anthony Moore, and here, man, we got the fam, man. Got my little brother Deuce, my cousin Jared.
Yeah.
Now, what do you want us to go by? Jarhead, Jay, Jared.
Family always call me Jarhead on my pop side.
Okay.
So it's really whatever y'all prefer. It can either be Jarhead, Jay, Jared, just whatever you met me as, whatever you want to say. My mom's side call me Boozy, so
Okay. Well, I grew up calling you Jay.
that's cool.
Now, do we want to get into how we all kind of came together right now, or do we want to wait until everybody together?
Let them wait.
Let them wait?
Yeah, let them wait.
Okay.
They don't even know we know each other, but
Yeah, man, the circumstance was real crazy, but yeah, we'll definitely get into that. I know we keep teasing it, but man, we got to get everybody together for the story to really present itself the way that we want it to, you know. But anyway, how y'all been? Everything been good?
everything good, man. Regular days, regular daily schedule.
Mm.
Everything good with me, man. I just had my last day on Tuesday.
Mm-hmm.
I'm about to go back to school, so I just been taking it one day at a time, getting ready for it.
Yeah, little bro about to have his sophomore year. I want to shout him out for that.
Hey man, congratulations!
I'm telling you, I'm more proud of him than for sure.
There we go.
For sure.
Round of applause for sure.
Yes, sir.
What you going to school for?
I'm going to school for finance.
Okay,
So that's what I plan on going into.
that's the biggest thing, man. That's the biggest thing, and that's a good thing, man, because you gotta be knowledgeable about your finances, man.
Sure.
Where to put them, how to spend it, and when not to spend it.
And he good at that though. I'll give it to him because
Yeah,
he good with holding on to his money, saving it, and putting it where it needs to be. So yeah, I'll give him that. I think he's gonna do real good at this.
I think so too, man. Everybody believe in you, man. Don't let us down.
No pressure.
No, all the pressure.
This ain't no pressure. Right
All
now.
the pressure.
Hey, yeah, no pressure.
No pressure.
So,
I ain't ready. I mean, I am ready, but I ain't worried. I ain't worried for none of that.
you can hold the weight.
So what you gonna hit that button for? All right. So what you trying to say? What are we? What you got on your mind?
Nothing,
Wait.
man. Nothing. I believe in you, man. I believe in you.
I believe in me.
Mm-hmm. What? You what?
I believe in me.
Okay. All right. No, I'm just playing, man. Just playing.
I know. I ain't
Just joking, man.
Hey, I know what's up with you. You're gonna do big things.
Oh,
man.
yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
For sure, man.
Feeling good. How y'all feeling?
I'm good, man. I mean, same thing with me, man. Just trying to take it a day at a time. Been doing a whole lot of overtime at the job, man. So it feel good just to kick back and relax with family, you know what I'm saying? And I appreciate y'all for coming on and enjoying this with me, man.
For sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
But look, let's go ahead and talk about the big thing that's been going on. What you call it, Jay?
Montgomery Brawl.
Hey. So look, man, if y'all been living under a rock, they didn't had a brawl out here in Montgomery. I think it's what the riverfront, Montgomery, boating docks or something like that.
Yeah.
And apparently the black security guard was trying to get the white people to move they boat because they had docked it in front of where the main ship, the Harriet, was supposed to dock.
Yeah.
And so they didn't want to move it.
Mm-hmm.
And they got a little rowdy, tried to jump him, and black people came to his aid.
To say the least, right?
You got the black hat on.
Yeah.
You ready?
Listen. That shit was funny as hell.
Yeah.
Look, it don't matter to me, basically. Whatever race that would have been, you feel me? It was just funny, bro. Like, just to see somebody do something, you know, trying to think they run the show.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm going to stop this boat from docking, right?
Yeah. I enjoy the unity, man.
Yeah. I just like the fact that, you know,
they just came
people
together.
came from every which way to try to give help to them. And yeah, I liked it, man. But for sure, did you see the new report today, though, where they said, well, I saw it today where they on AO.com where they said that they was saying racial slurs and shit.
Yeah.
So
now I heard that beforehand.
To it.
Yeah, and that's why I'm treating the situation the way I'm treating it. Like, you know, it was a whole lot of racial stuff behind what happened. Like my co-host Steve, shout out to Steve. He's actually from Selma, so he was down there that weekend that everything happened, and as soon as they got word, they was finna go up to the little store because they own like a little mini mart gas station type thing in Selma.
Yeah, I heard about that.
And so they was actually on the way up there when they got word, but the governor and the mayor, I think, told them, "Hey, just chill," you know. And so they said everybody jumped online though and gave them like 1-star reviews, said all this bad stuff about it, and pretty much the store shut down.
Yeah, I saw that. Crazy. Yeah, they went online and there's a bunch of stories talking about, they called me this, called me that. Like, you know, they was just going there trolling the whole page and everything about the store.
And like crazy. Steve was saying, which y'all have seen this in the last episode, you know, he was saying what makes it so bad was like they've been in the community for like 20 years and was being all friendly with the black people, you know.
They wanted to make that money though.
Exactly.
I mean,
but then
they in Selma, bro. Like,
right.
For those of y'all who don't know, I mean,
Selma, Alabama.
It's Selma, Alabama, bro.
Whole lot of civil rights.
Yeah, it's a lot of history behind it, and it's a lot of us down there, you know. So you got to be cool with us to make money there.
Yeah.
So of course you're gonna do that. You're gonna, you know.
Yeah, you're gonna
same thing.
Appeal to where the money's coming from.
Hey, I mean, that's what you want to do. It's how you want to make your living in it. You know, that's on you, man.
Yeah.
If you don't like somebody, but you still want to take their money, that's on you.
And they said that they posted a picture of them standing inside of the store with Klan masks on. Now, I'm not sure how true that story is, but I haven't seen that picture yet. But and I'm just like, see, but y'all, they said that they had to do that whenever nobody was watching the store because they said folks have been watching the store since it happened, waiting for them to come back. Yeah. And there was like, they don't know when they took their picture, but obviously it was when somebody wasn't looking. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody was waiting for them to come back.
It's all new information for me. I didn't know they was doing all
that. Somebody called into the Breakfast Club and was like, there was a contractor at the hospital, Selma Hospital, and they came in there the day that all that shit happened, and they was like, you know what I'm saying, looking around, and it was like, it's niggers in here. Yeah. And pretty much they was like, hey, well,
hold up.
If you don't want to,
I listen to Breakfast Club every day, and I remember that story. Yeah, they said that they didn't want no help. They didn't want no help because it was niggas in there.
Yep.
And they didn't realize that it was so many black people at the hospital.
Yeah.
And they went to a different hospital. I saw this.
Yeah. I listen to the Breakfast Club every morning.
Me too.
Yeah. And they was like, well, if you don't want no help from us,
hey, shout out to Breakfast Club.
You can leave, man. Shout out to the Breakfast Club, man, for sure.
So let's go right to the phone lines. Hello, who's this?
Hi, my name is Jennifer. I'm calling from Selma, Alabama, but I'm from Atlanta.
Hey, what's your name, mama?
My name is Jennifer.
Hey, Jennifer, who you want to give donkey to?
Yo, the people at Vassar's who got their ass whooped in Montgomery.
They deserved it, though, didn't they?
They did. And they own a gas station in Selma, Alabama. And I work at the hospital, and they came in the hospital scared to death last night.
Oh, you went over there last night?
I actually work in Selma, Alabama. I'm a contract worker at the hospital.
Oh, so you see some of the people come in there and they were scared to death?
They were scared to death. They called the police. They said, oh, everybody's niggas in here.
They said what?
Yeah, that's what they said.
They said everybody what?
Are niggers. in here.
So you saw them at the hospital. Were they like a lot of injuries? Anybody teeth knocked out?
Oh yeah, they like one lady. It was 3 men and 1 woman. The woman had a fist print and in her face, on the left side of her face, and it was huge. Or what have you. I mean, don't get me wrong. I was tickled, but I was thinking to myself like, y'all deserved everything y'all got.
You know, the messed up thing about it is, I mean, it is. I like that term. It tickled me too. You got a footprint, but then they come to the hospital. Now they coming to the black nurses to get some help.
Exactly, and then they looking at everybody like, oh my God, everybody's black, everybody's a nigger, and then they call the police, and the police told them, hey, you either get treated or you leave, and they left.
But yeah, man, the situation wild, man, and it's like I'm glad that it just wasn't a cell phone thing. You know what I'm saying? Everybody just didn't pull out their phones and just didn't do nothing.
And when they
You know?
help,
Yeah,
it wasn't one of
They-
those situations. It was more.
they
of
got
a,
with it. They got with it,
This is
man.
documentation.
Yeah.
About bro with the chair though.
Yeah.
What y'all think about that? Y'all think that was a little too
I'm gonna be honest
overboard, or
with
y'all
you,
think
man.
that
I knew
was
bros.
just it. That was just right.
I
Nah.
knew bros was gonna get locked up when I saw him hit
I
the
did.
first, first
did
person in the
too.
chair. I mean, first person in the head with the chair. I already knew it was
I
over
knew
with
somebody
for
was gonna
bros.
take it too far.
Yeah.
I knew somebody was gonna take it too. And what's funny is the cops have been there.
Yeah,
Cops
for
have been
sure.
there, and the other little security have been there.
Yeah.
But they just been kind of letting it go on, and you can tell like they didn't know who to try to grab, who to tase or whatnot.
Yeah.
But as soon as they seen him with that chair, they said, "Yo ass, yo ass."
Yeah, let me get you.
Yeah,
Because that was funny, man.
He was going off with that chair.
My man's
I'm telling you, he grabbed this shit from the sky like
the
Lewis
lady was
Hamilton.
just sitting there. It was nothing wrong. She wasn't doing shit right there. She was helpless,
Nah.
my man. She was helpless. Now I'm saying
Free
that.
league. He said, "I'm gonna go get that."
She was doing wrong. I take that back. She was doing wrong.
She was doing something at first, but at that moment she was trying to catch her breath.
She was getting beat up.
She was
She
out of
was
the
trying to-
equation.
she
She
was
was
trying to
out of
collect
the
herself.
equation. She got knocked though.
She was trying to collect herself. And,
That shit was funny to motherfucker.
yeah.
Hey, nigga,
Free
she
story.
grabbed her head. I don't know if y'all remember when y'all was kids. It's certain times you hit your head and you don't say shit. You just grab that motherfucker.
Yeah, because the pain ain't hit you yet. And you like, man, I can't believe I just got I just got hit across the head with something.
That type of pain.
Yeah, they felt it in the morning.
That type of pain.
Yeah.
But hey man,
There
there you go though.
Oh, she had a big nut.
Lesson learned.
Also,
you feel me? Like
Something.
you can't do that.
Also,
Just
what about Aquaman?
Who that?
Our dude that came from the water.
Aquaman.
Ah, my man.
Aquaman.
Yeah, they made a fight with a heavy shirt.
Scuba Gooden Jr.
Look, bros, if you seeing this,
Swimmy Hendrix.
shout out to
Salute
you,
bro.
man, for
Salute
real.
to you, for real.
I knew he could not be 25 or older, because if you're
just
25 or older, by the time you made it over there, you was going to
it was
chill
a
for a
wrap.
minute.
Nah,
He got up.
Yeah,
He got up out that water
he rock bottom a nigga too.
in street clothes, mind you, in street clothes, and
Yeah.
picked
And I
the
hope he
dude
put
up
the
and
phone down.
suplexed him.
He rock bottom.
Took his
a
shoes
nigga.
off and suplexed that dude and got to putting
And I
in
hope
the
that
work.
nigga had somebody hold the phone, because if you jumped in the lake with that, it's over with.
Man, at that
For real.
point,
I
he
don't
wasn't
think
even
was
worried about it.
the phone. There you go. I
Yeah,
don't think he was worried about the phone.
because he would. Dude wasn't even worried about his
I have
clothes.
to toss that to the side.
Bros was on some. Hey, this is my homie. Y'all swinging on.
Listen,
I'm about to do whatever it takes to get to him and help him out. And I salute it. I respect it for real.
He got the black man signal.
listen. This is a word to the people. If you ever catch black people skipping to a fight, it's finna go down. they've been waiting on this.
It's for real.
They've been waiting
It's
on
going
it
down.
for real.
It's going
Like
down.
they were skipping to it. They was like, "Oh, we've been
Had
waiting all week.
conversations about this.
They've been waiting all week for this.
They've
shit."
been.
Nah, it's
Visioning.
like, so what they said was the boat was trying to dock. And,
Yeah.
and they yelled at the guys, at the white guys, like, hey, we need to dock. And they was yelling obscenities back at them.
Yeah, because I heard they was saying, "Move, bitch, get out the way." Like, it's so much stuff out here, man. Like,
look,
but
that was funny. That's still funny, bro. Like,
Yeah.
legit. Get out the way.
but yeah, it
Nah, but for real, they moved. They said that, man. They said they was yelling obscenities at them, and then I guess they ended up docking somewhere else. Away
No,
from them.
they were still kind of circling, waiting until the boat
That's
moved.
right. That's right. That's right.
And
so they ain't never docked.
well, they had to dock further down.
Yeah,
Okay.
And
that's
so
what I was speaking on. Yeah, I think they docked a little further down because that's when the homies got off the boat.
All them blue shirts.
It wasn't even blue shirts. It was no shirts.
No,
so
okay,
ready for all the static.
The blue shirts were the people who actually worked there.
Yeah. And they posted a picture today talking about how they, they united. Look,
man, I'm telling you,
I work there part-time. If y'all hiring, I work there part-time. Yeah,
they got fight training classes now. You know what I'm saying? Just in case.
See, it's just look, because I love all people.
Facts.
And it's just the fact that those type of like hateful groups or whatever, those type of people that just hate on a different person, just because they got a different skin color. I just can't get with that.
No,
you just can't get with none of that, man. It's just like that's stupid anyway.
Exactly. I agree. Like, I definitely agree.
I don't know, man. I don't know. Like, that was like crazy. The whole situation was crazy, folks going, swinging left and right.
But you know what? It took away from everybody talking about Carly Russell, though.
Yeah, for sure.
As soon as this popped out, she was like, "Hey, look, I'm good. I can move in these streets now without people being mad." Because everybody was on Carly Russell ass, man.
It was and not to swing off of that, but they said one of the Wayans brothers ended up saying something about like
Marlon.
He was criticizing.
Yeah, talking about some what'd he say? He was like pretty much like we didn't need to do that or something like that.
Yeah,
and I'm like, bro, stop. Stop cooning. Like I don't mean to say it that way, but it's like, bro, sometimes people shouldn't say anything. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, if you don't know how your words is gonna be perceived, just don't say nothing at all. Cause wasn't nobody looking for your opinion. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody say, man, I wonder what Marlon think about this. No, not at all. So then when you put yourself in a situation by saying something and it's some bullshit,
they gonna get on your head.
Then don't be upset when they get on your head.
Get on your head. Internet, it happens every time.
So, like, man, the internet is undefeated, man. Because why the shit was going on? They was putting out memes, and like I stayed on Facebook, Instagram, just laughing at everything.
But look, man, I feel like I want to touch on something though.
All right.
What up?
So they don't really know the relationship between me and Ant. Look, this is my first cousin. My first cousin, man. I don't know. We never knew we was first cousins though. That's crazy.
Now you said that we wasn't gonna get into it. You wanna go ahead and get into it a little bit?
Man. I'm gonna go into it.
It's been on his mind.
All right, right. He got to get off his chest. So let's go ahead and go. All right. So do you want to start it off, or
I'll let you go and start off, and I'll add in when I need to.
All right. So I met Jared.
The teaser.
I met Jared at the YMCA, and like it was one summer, and like for some reason, out of all the kids that was there, I don't even remember how old we was, but like out of all the kids that was there, me and him clicked tight. Man, sure. I'm talking about it was me and him. It didn't matter where we went. And
swimming, everything.
Everything.
I mean,
you even came to the house and everything.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Your mom dropped you off, or no? I think my mom. You either rode with us, but then your mom picked you up from my house. Something like that.
Coming to Westlake. That's all I remember.
Exactly. Shout out to Westlake.
Yeah,
Shout out to Westlake. But yeah, and so years later, you know what I'm saying, we lost contact or whatnot, and I guess you moved back to Vegas, right?
Yeah.
And so
I actually went out to my folks had moved out to Meridianville, Hazel Green. Out there. Yeah, so I ended up losing contact with a lot of folks out that way.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I ended up going to Hazel Green High School.
So look, I don't know how he put this together, but I'm pretty sure he's gonna explain how. But I was taking a nap this day, and he wrote me he wrote me on Facebook. It was like, hey bro, what up? You know what I'm saying? I ain't heard from you in a minute, blah blah whatever. It's like, man, you know what I'm saying, hit me up when you can. So I shot him my number, and I didn't think he was gonna call me like right then.
Yeah.
But then he called me like right then, and I'm still like half asleep, you know. So he called me, hey man, what's up, blah blah whatever. And then he said, hey man, I think my uncle is your dad.
Nah, for real.
I said, hey man, I'm gonna call you back.
Nah, for real.
Bro,
So, hey,
That was a
man,
shocker right there.
I said,
Waking up to that. I know waking up to that was like crazy.
I
check it
said,
out.
hey, man.
It was on my mind so heavy, man. I couldn't even. I can't even cap around. And I was sitting there looking because we had lost contact for some years.
Yeah.
And then somehow or another, I don't know who added who on Facebook. I ended up looking at the page. You know, no homo. I looked at the pictures and stuff. I'm looking at bros, you know, seeing how folks grew up. Because, you know, when I ain't seen people for a long time and I see them on Facebook, whatever, you know, I look at the pictures, be like, all right, you know, homie grew up and all that, you know, we didn't came from a long way. So I was just looking, I was like, you know what? You know, I always remember bros, you know, not knowing who was, you know, not knowing who the pops was and everything. So
shout out to Easy, man.
That stuck with me, man. You know, I always remembered that, you know, like, you know who he was. And I started looking at the pictures and I'm like, bro. All right. So I just started putting one and two together. Just started putting together like, you know, my uncle went to Johnson, his mom went to Johnson, you know, my uncle, you know, I ain't gonna say too much, but you know,
right.
So I looked at the pictures and just started looking. You know, he looked like either my uncle or my pops. It's really what I came down to.
Right. It was like, man, I hope it ain't my pops.
Me, you know, but you never know. So I just was like, hey, it's got to be Unc. So
yeah. Given the history, it got to be.
You feel me? You know, no disrespect to Unc. Shout out to Unc, man.
Yeah,
but look, I just knew. I was like, hey, I think this is Unc. You feel me? Reincarnated. You know, just
dead ass though.
Straight up though. I'm looking at him. And I'm just like, all right, I think that's fam. You feel me? We grew up, never knew we was fam, but I don't know if you remember. Folks used to say like, y'all look like y'all could be family.
I don't remember that, but I don't.
They used to say that like. Folks used to be like, hey, you know, and not even folks, just my moms would even say, like,
real.
Yeah, she'd even be like, hey, y'all look like y'all could be family, you know?
Wow.
Because this is back when you had the braids, man. I don't know if y'all remember Spank with the braids, you feel me? But
some folks do, yeah.
So
some folks do.
This definitely was a minute ago. But yeah, man, folks would be like, yeah, you know, y'all could be family or whatever. But I never knew that we was actually family though until I did the research. So I took the picture, right? One of the pictures off Facebook.
Yeah.
Never said nothing. I showed it to my pops.
Yeah.
My pops was like, this Teddy?
For real?
For real.
Damn, son.
Talking about that's Teddy. No. I take it back, though. He said it's that easy.
Yeah.
He said it's that easy.
Shout out to
Easy,
Easy, man.
Easy. Man, RP Easy, man. I miss you, bro. So
I said the same thing though when I first saw the pictures.
Yeah.
I sent that picture to my grandma, and she was like, "Why you send me a picture of you?" And this was a picture of Easy. I sent to my grandma, and she was like, "Why you send me a picture of you?" And I said, "No, that ain't me."
Yeah.
But yeah, go ahead, continue.
So I sent the picture to Unc. No words, no nothing, just a picture. So he didn't say nothing back. He straight called me.
Yeah.
It's probably 9, 10 o'clock at night. He called me. My pops is right beside me. He called me.
He like to disturb people's peace, I see.
Hey, man.
Yeah. Because I never forgive him for fucking my napper. Never.
Listen.
Never.
Yeah, for sure. Because when my mind get to racing, it's just like, I don't care what time it is. If I got something on my mind,
he don't care.
And I feel like I can reach out to you, I'm reaching.
Inconsiderate.
I'm reaching out for sure.
For sure. You ruined this man now.
Right.
Man, listen. He got the nap back though.
When? Did you?
No.
You never got
one day,
got the nap back.
Well, one day, bros, on me, we're gonna take a vacation. You feel me? All us take a vacation,
See,
bro.
it
We
ain't
gonna
gonna
let
be-
this man sleep just
No.
one day.
It
I
ain't
can't
gonna be
sleep
the
For
with
about
same.
30, 45 minutes,
ain't gonna be the
however
same.
long I held you up for before you can go back to sleep.
Man,
We're gonna let you sleep for that amount of time.
I appreciate that.
And then we'll get back active.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
All right. So I sent the picture to Unc, and Unc called me, and he was like, "What you trying to say?" I'm like, "What you mean? What I'm trying to say?" he's like, I claim all my kids. That's what he
Well,
told me. I said, "Well, okay,
Yeah.
that I didn't say anything."
Right.
It's like, I said he looked like you. So Unc
Does
said,
he
"Well,
do?
he looked like your pops too." I said, "Well, I think that he looks more like you." So he asked me what your mom's name was.
He knew.
And I told him. And he's like, "Oh, okay."
Right. Argument stopped, didn't it? He just said, all right.
I mean, if that's what he said after that, I really don't remember exactly what he said after that. But I
Yeah.
know the conversation got real short though.
Oh, yeah.
The conversation got real short though.
believe
And yeah, we didn't speak nothing about it. He never really, he never spoke to me about it ever again until you popped up at the hospital. And
Now, I can't say like I haven't had that talk with him yet, but I can say like it was received really good. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
I ain't got nothing bad to say about it. He really embraced the first engagement. You know what I'm saying? So I'm definitely looking forward to having that talk.
Have you heard from him?
No,
Like recently?
no. And like I don't really take none of that stuff to heart. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got stuff going. So
No, I
it's
just
like,
want.
No.
Yeah.
No, not yet. But I'm pretty sure that I've probably been on his mind or whatnot. But
Football season to be a good time to have that talk with him.
Roll Tide.
Roll Tide, but he
Auburn.
job on the other side of the road.
Yeah, I know.
What?
You were just wrapped up in the Bama blanket, man. Like I don't even want to,
That's the only
man.
thing around. I don't care about none of that. Here's the thing, though.
You even got Bama colors on right now.
I farted in.
What?
I farted in.
Nasty nigga.
Here you go.
Nigga farted in my Bama blanket.
Here you go.
That's cool.
He even got Bama colors on right now.
Look,
so it's all
but
good.
check this out though. I've never seen bros in Auburn anything.
You never seen me in Auburn anything?
Like a blanket, That's really what I meant to say.
I ain't got one.
All right.
I used to have Auburn
Used
curtains. Yeah.
Used to.
In my old
What type of tradition do y'all have when y'all win national championships?
What's the national championship for Auburn?
So like, why y'all?
What does that look
Beating
like?
Alabama.
Why y'all just ganging up on BSC? That's why I don't be really messing with y'all Alabama fans because y'all be doing too much.
I mean, we don't really have. I mean, I don't think we have like no tradition.
Well, I mean, doing too much made us champions.
Oh, for real?
You know what I'm saying? So that means that y'all ain't doing enough.
We're gonna bounce back.
From what? Exactly.
I don't know about bouncing back.
I don't know about bouncing back. We gonna see though.
Anyway,
y'all cool.
Continue with the story, Jay.
So yeah, showing the picture and everything, and I pretty much knew after his reaction that this is my cousin, my first cousin.
Mm-hmm.
So after that, I hollered at bros, we end up talking and stuff. What was the conversation like when we actually talked though?
I mean, you pretty much kind of broke it down to me, and I was just like, I said, man, I don't really know about all that, you know what I'm saying? And really, honestly, I wasn't in a place to really accept it for real, but I do remember coming over to your house, and you had invited Easy too. And that was the first time that I had officially met him. Now, I've seen Easy around. Like, I remember one of the last times I saw him, it was at the T-Mobile store off of Sparkman. And, like, we looked at each other as if we knew each other. I was like, I threw my head up or whatnot. He threw his head up, and I just left. But it was like we had never really met, but I don't know, like I guess we just felt something. you know, but we just didn't know what it was.
So I was at the hospital, like my pops, you know, Unc them, Dale, they ain't know who he was.
Until I walked in.
As soon as you walked in, they looked at you like, hey, that's got to be fam. Because
They said
I
they
don't
thought
know
they
if y'all
saw a
know,
ghost.
our genes really strong. They strong as fuck.
Like everybody
They
know
strong
that.
as fuck. So
You
it's
know-
real rare that we see somebody that look like us as far as the nose, facial structure, shit like that. That motherfuckers don't be like, hey, you
That's
know,
family right there.
it gotta be.
And what's crazy
Gotta
about
relate
Dale is
somehow.
I've known of Dale for years because he used to work at Romans. And I used to always go to Romans probably like every week and buy like a new fit. And Dale used to always hook me up. Always dressed to a T in some type of suit or some shit like that. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
And Dale ain't never noticed.
Didn't even put two and two together.
Mhm.
I would have put two and two together, I think. But, you know, at the same time,
Especially seeing that.
He was
you
always
alive.
solid though, man. Like, and so when I saw him first. Well, no, I saw your pops first because he was faced like towards me.
yeah,
But then when Dale turned around, I was like, I know him. But I just kind of gravitated over there towards everybody. You know what I'm saying? And then we got Fuzzy Wuzzy.
hey, but you and Dale, y'all had the same type of demeanor and stuff. You know, with the the shades up on the top of the head and everything.
Yeah.
Hey man, shout out to Dale, man.
Yeah, for sure.
I always looked up to Dale, man, like a big brother, man.
Too cool.
Bro always and showed me, you know how to move around, and
Yeah.
I really appreciate him, man, for real.
Yeah, for
I
sure,
don't even
man.
know if I even told Dale that. You know, I really appreciate that, man. That's my first cousin, man.
Yeah, man. Because ever since we all kind of found out everything, like he really been calling. You know what I'm saying? And you know, just checking in, checking up or whatnot. You know, it's like shit. If you ever need anything or you know you just want to talk, you know, holler at me, and I appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? Your pops did too, man.
Yeah.
So shit. Shout out to your pops. But
They invited me across the waters.
yeah,
I'm trying to get my passport right now.
We gotta go to Germany, man.
Mm-hmm.
Gotta holler at cuz on, man.
Yeah, for sure. I'm trying to
see what he on.
Try to do it right now. Get my passport.
Yeah, I mean, just the way everything came together, you know, it's definitely a story, man. Story that you can't just make it up.
He hit me with the fuzzy wuzzy.
Now, because like I don't even want to get on there for real, but like
I know.
I do want to have that talk with him, man, because I don't appreciate that type shit, man.
Nah, that wasn't cool.
I don't. You know what I'm saying? And I'm the type of person where, hey man, we just sit down man to man and we just talk.
It wasn't just one time.
It was
two inappropriate times.
And even at the like you don't act like that at the service. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy, but hey, it is what it is. It just shows what type of person he is. You know what type of man he is.
There's a lot of disrespect at the burial.
Yeah,
a lot of
but,
disrespect at the burial, but we can leave that alone.
Yeah, we ain't gonna put that all out, but you know.
As far as Teddy,
But
my pops is just Jarvis. He ain't got no nickname.
he got a nickname.
Got no nickname. They used to call him Jarhead.
They used to call him Jarhead?
Yeah, and then they passed it to me.
So you Jar Jr.?
I guess.
JJ.
Yeah, JJ.
Nah, y'all going too
JJ.
far now. I said, yeah, they call me Jarhead.
They call you JJ cool. Now.
They call him Jarhead. You Jar Jr.
I didn't even know why they called me Jarhead when I was little. And then I finally found out, like, oh, they used to call Pops that. Okay. Well, y'all can call me that. But this is my Pop's side, though, that called me that.
Yeah.
Though. My mom's side called me Voozy. Well, really, my mom's. Shout out to my moms, you know.
Oh, yeah.
Shout out
for sure. Yeah, man. But, like, y'all got a big family, man. Like, a huge family.
You got a big family now.
Yeah. Let me get used to saying that.
You're going to keep meeting people.
Yeah.
Nah, for real.
You're going to keep meeting people.
And now, what's crazy is I'm surprised that folks didn't just walk up to you like, hey, who your people is.
You know? Talking about like before all of this?
I done been in part stores before, and I done had, old heads walk up to me like, hey, who your people is? You know?
No, like, okay.
In Walmart.
So, yeah. And I tell them, hey, Jarvis, Publix. They always tell me that they think my pops is Teddy every time.
Okay, so dig this.
Yeah.
So this is what made the situation for me just kind of one of those things to where I'm like, I can't push this off no more. So before we all met up at the hospital, I want to say about a week before, I was at my uncle's girlfriend's parents' house, and I ain't never been out there before. I don't really know none of her people.
Yeah.
But I'm just chilling there, you know what I'm saying, going out there to support and have fun, whatnot. 2 people in that same day, 2 different people came up to me and was like, "Hey, is your pops Al?" I swear. And I was like, I said, I don't know.
Nah.
No. I take that back. They was like, who's your pops? I said, I don't really know. And so they was like, oh, okay. But as they was walking off, they was like, man, he looked just like Algernon.
Swear.
Yeah. And the first time it was a woman who said that.
Yeah.
Second time it was this dude. He was like, hey man, who your pops is, man? I said, man, I don't know, man. You tell me. And
you tell me.
he was like, he said, man, I swear, man, you look just like the dude I went to school with, man, named Al. I said, I don't know. I said, they say, but I don't know. He was like, all right. So then when all of this stuff started to happen, I'm like, okay, this is a sign for me to go ahead and embrace it in that moment. Cause like Marie reached out to me a few times. Like she was you and her are the ones that really tried to push things to kind of come together. You know what I'm saying? Cause she was like, hey man, I ain't finna have no brother out there that I ain't close with, or you know. And I went over her house, you know what I'm saying, met the kids and everything. And honestly, I just wasn't in the space to embrace everything right then, you know, but you can only push something off for so long before it's like, hey, now that shit's in your face, what you gonna do? And I'm like, all right, well let's go ahead and take care of it, you know. And I'm glad I did, man.
For sure.
Yeah, man, because I really appreciate y'all, man. I love y'all for sure.
For sure, man. It's all love, man. You know, everybody on this side got you.
Yeah. I knew from first look. I already knew when
Now,
I walked in. It's like,
so y'all got like an interesting relationship because, you know, you being the oldest and you being the youngest.
Easy was older than me.
For sure.
By
for sure.
a few months.
Gotcha. Yeah, for sure. 6 months.
Yeah. which is crazy to think about, you know. And I always told people if they ever wanted to remember my birthday, it was Papa Was a Rolling Stone by the Temptations. Because they say the 3rd of September, you know, and that's my birthday. So then when everything came together, I'm just like, Papa was a Rolling Stone, wasn't he?
Nah, yeah.
Wherever he laid his hat was his home, at least for the moment.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? So it's just crazy. But one thing that you said at the hospital, man, that really tripped me out and I still think about was you were staring at me when I was just sitting there.
I wasn't even trying to be.
And you was like,
I was just amazed. I was like, ain't no way.
You was like,
it was crazy.
You was like, man, I don't mean to stare.
I know, but like it was my first time seeing him in person. I didn't see any pictures. Like,
but you was like, man, I don't mean to stare, but you act just like him. Like you act like him more than anybody else. And being the fact that you spent the most time with him, you know, for you to point that out from the person who spent the least time with him, she was just a shocker, you know. And I'm like, hey, you can't fight like stuff that's just hereditary.
Bloodline, it runs deep, especially in our family. You know, we got a lot of shit we gotta fight. You know, as far as being males in this family, man.
Yeah.
But our generation, bro, we good. Like first cousins wise, second cousins. You know, we we close, man, like real close. We look out for each other like brother and sister. There's really no difference between most of the first cousins and just
like your
immediate
brothers and shit.
family.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I've definitely noticed that. Like everybody's embraced as if it's a brother and sister thing. You know what I'm saying? Even if you are cousin or uncle or something like that, it's a lot closer.
yeah.
Which is cool.
Like Lee, shout out to
Yeah,
Lee.
shout out to Lee, man. We're
Like
supposed to
Lee.
Yeah, we're supposed to have that talk or that call to try to get some business stuff together. But yeah, man, shout out to Lee.
so just for example, that's just her, Tiger, Tootie, all this.
Tiger
Like we
too,
just,
man.
yeah, man. Like we all just knit tight, man. Like I know I can call them anytime, holler at them, and they know the same thing. That's my Uncle Arthur kids. I never got to meet my Uncle Arthur, but my pops kept his name alive. I always talked about him and always told me about the history.
Yeah.
So I felt like I knew him, even though I didn't, but that's how it is with all the first cousins and stuff, man. Love y'all, man.
I can't lie, like it ain't been a little bit overwhelming, but I'm trying to take baby steps into it. You know what I'm saying? So I just ask that everybody just kind of bear with me, but
it's hard to take baby steps in this family.
It's been a great experience
It
though so far, except for the Fuzzy Wuzzy.
Fuzzy Wuzzy,
except for
man.
Fuzzy Wuzzy.
That's his name now.
Mm-hmm.
Fuzzy Wuzzy. He did that shit, and then the second time,
Shout out
only
to the
me
Atlanta Braves. I'm a fan.
and the second time, only me and Ant caught that shit.
You see how the symbol, the Alabama symbol, and the Atlanta Braves
we
symbol
not talking about football.
look similar.
I'm just saying. Basketball. It don't
I'm
matter
just
about
saying.
basketball either, bro.
I ain't talking about football.
I'm just saying, man. Sports is sports, bro.
Yeah, we hooping too, and baseball. We pitching too, bro.
Look,
and we knocking.
And we knocking out the park.
Bama.
Huh?
I ain't never heard about Auburn doing nothing in baseball, bro.
For real? All right, whatever.
When the last championship they won when it came to baseball? Since they so good.
What's the last championship? I didn't even say was that good. What's the last championship y'all won since y'all in baseball?
Low key, didn't we just win one not too long ago?
Yep.
I did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like 20 something.
Go ahead, research. Hey, go ahead.
Nah, we don't need to do the research like y'all do.
Nah, cause like since you know, like, go ahead and tell me, like, go ahead and confirm that.
Mm-hmm.
I don't need to confirm
you
it,
don't
bro.
need to confirm it.
I need to confirm it. I just know
right.
we hard, y'all not.
All right, not credible source, man. I listen to credible source. Somebody tell me
Alabama Brawl, man.
Y'all comment down below and let us know when
Roll
the last
Tide Brawl,
time
man.
Alabama won the baseball championship. I can't remember.
College World Series.
I ain't gonna lie.
World Series.
I don't keep up with no type of baseball. I just picked you back off of
way. No, man.
Yeah. I just had to say I'm a fan. That's it.
Yeah. I feel
you, man. Fanned out.
But yeah, I look.
You Las Vegas Raiders.
Yeah. I put my paperwork in, man. I ain't fucking with the Cowboys no more, man. Y'all see this? This is official.
What is going on down in Dallas?
Cowboys, man.
Y'all need to stop.
Mike, what are you doing,
man?
I already put my paperwork in. Like 2 years ago, really.
Okay.
It just got approved last season. I was Vegas Raiders. I got my gear in.
The Cowboys
I got my
never
license
gonna win
plate
another
covered.
championship.
All right, Vegas.
I ain't cool.
How you feel about Henry?
Who did?
Henry Ruggs.
Yeah, Henry Ruggs.
Oh, okay.
And he got 3-10.
3-10. How you feel about that? Tory Lanez got 10. He didn't kill nobody.
About Tory Lanez.
You know what's crazy?
That was wild though.
Yeah,
how he got
somebody
10,
pointed that out.
Shit.
They said the person that killed Pop Smoke only got 4 years, but he got 10.
Yeah.
For shooting Meg in the foot. That's wild, man.
That is crazy.
That is wild though, bro.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
That's off.
I don't agree with that.
I thought they were gonna give Henry Ruggs like longer.
Okay, now who is Henry Ruggs?
Henry Ruggs is the receiver.
Yeah, he played for Alabama.
Yeah, he went to Alabama. He's from Montgomery. Yeah. He played at Alabama and then he went to the Raiders.
He got into that. He was like what? Going 150 drunk He was drunk driving.
Yeah, he
What,
was
150?
going
He
real
crashed?
fast, bro.
Real fast.
You feel me?
Well, he was in the vet.
He's on Sahara. I think he's on Sahara.
Damn.
Yeah, my man's was he was
Kill
tweaking.
somebody?
Yeah.
For sure. Killed her and her dog.
Damn. Her dog?
Yeah.
Dog too. That's really what they got him for.
Yeah.
That's really what the 10 years is for. It's not
For
for,
the-
her.
for the
It wasn't
dog.
For the dog, bro.
Man, Peter ain't playing, man.
And
I
then
mean-
they said her car was on fire too.
Oh,
Yeah,
Yeah,
R.I.P.
it was
Rex,
like- it was
man.
bad,
R.I.P.
bro.
Rex,
Like,
bro.
yeah,
That's
yeah,
crazy.
R.I.P.
bad,
Rex,
I
bro.
don't.
No,
R.I.P.
man,
Rex.
that's wild.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I feel. Nah, don't. Hey, man.
Okay,
I
speaking
do
of
because I got a
corporations-
dog. You know, Mozzie. Shout out to Mozzie.
Yeah.
You know, but I just he ain't finna be riding with me that late.
Well, did y'all hear about the Errol Spence, or did y'all watch the Errol Spence and Crawford fight?
For sure. Chance Crawford did his thing.
Yeah,
I couldn't even
man,
get to it.
he got
Not gonna lie.
I mean, knocking motherfucker
Hey,
down 3 times that had never been knocked down before.
Listen, I didn't think he was gonna dominate that fight like that.
I
And to be
either.
honest, I had my money on Errol.
You saw his interview on the Breakfast Club too.
Yeah. He said in Charlemagne's seat, he punked him for real, man.
Man should have been there. He was there.
Yeah.
He was there trying to see. Yeah, he was.
Wait, so which interview did you see? The one
one-
before the fight?
No, after the fight.
After the fight. Okay,
After the
yeah.
fight.
Yeah, because they just came out a few
I
days
saw
ago.
when they replayed the other one when he was before the fight.
Yeah, because Charlemagne was like, "Yeah, I'm choosing
Earl
Errol."
Spence,
Yeah. But then when Crawford came back to the Breakfast Club, he sat in Charlemagne's seat and was like, "Hey man, this is my seat now." I said, "Oh man, you done punked the man."
Morning, everybody. It's DJ MV Charlemagne the guy. Yo, Bud wanted to sit there.
He deserves it.
Bud wanted to sit in your seat. Bud wanted to sit in your seat, and he said, "If you want him to move, you got to make a move."
Hey, no,
You gotta sit in a regular chair,
no,
man.
he right where he needs to be. He right where he needs
Bud
to
said
be.
he want to sit in your seat, and if you want him to move, make him move.
Hey,
That's what he
he
said.
right where he need to be.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Congratulations, my
we have the
brother.
champion,
Thanks,
Terrence Crawford, ladies and gentlemen. Charlemagne,
Congrats, man.
would you like to say anything?
So,
I mean, I gave myself donkey of the day. I
apologize.
He said
apologize for
apologize.
the wrong
and,
sports
and
pick.
say and say you're a loser.
Say it all.
Listen, I don't know if an apology is necessary, but I was dead wrong.
Say you sorry for being dead wrong. You gotta-
I apologize.
Okay,
I apologize for picking Earl Spence over you.
What Charlamagne gonna do?
Nothing.
Yeah.
Nothing. But no, like it was a good fight. I just thought that it was gonna be more competitive. Like I thought Errol was gonna put up more of a fight.
I need to run back the highlights. I ain't even get to it.
Man, that's what it's here for. We can run it back. We look at it right now. Man, shout out Terrence Crawford, man. He beat the shit out that nigga.
That's what he did though. Like he
So-
was,
It's crazy. I didn't think it was gonna go down like that though.